Greetings everyone, this is Walk Right Fly joining in again for a second stream on the same day. Today is December 8th, 2022 and the time is around 8 p.m. local time. So the previous stream crashed. It's beyond frustrating, beyond annoying. I literally purchased a new Verizon service to help, mitigate the problem, to see if it would be a solution. Then again, it worked for about an hour and 15 minutes. It was fine, and it stopped working. So in any case, here I am once again, trying it again, giving it a try to see how far we can go. Anyway, so yeah, the previous one was fine for about an hour and 15 minutes, and then the chat froze, and then after a little while, even though I was able to share my experience with you guys, it crashed right at this location. And this is something that I should share before going anywhere. So here I am. This plaza right here has been in the works for months, if not over a year actually. This is located at 1221 Avenue of the Americas, aka 6th Avenue. And this is the Christmas tree they put up over here with all these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful glitters and white lights, yellow lights, everything. LB, how you doing? Oh yeah, I'm back. Well, yeah, let's see how far it's gonna take us. Let's see what we can show before we call it a night. Anyway, let me share as much of this as possible because this is amazing. This is really, really amazing. This is what makes New York, New York. All this festive activities, tourists flocking from different parts of the world. And enjoying the New York City experience with bright lights, decorations, music, food, all that good stuff. Judith Hinton is saying, I enjoyed the previous stream. The previous stream was so awesome. It was just going so great. And then the Prism gods, I don't know, whoever it is, jinxed us, and we had to abort mission. I don't like stopping and continuing, you know what I mean? I would rather just go like with one flow and be able to show as many things as possible. But that's not always possible, unfortunately. All right, lots of music going on, lots of activities, happy people just enjoying, having a good time, eating food, taking pictures, trying slushies, food. All right, I don't wanna ruin this guy's experience. Abix Girl, greetings to you. I see Artisan Tweeting is back. Lucy Wallace from the UK, how you doing? I was telling Neil that I saw a couple of British lads, a few British tourists in the city, which is exciting, always exciting. And I did see little French tourists as well. Just so you know, right, let's see. Oh, this is so exciting. Look at that. Everybody's here having a good time in New York. It's the holiday season. Whoops. It's good. All right, let's hope it holds up. I thought it was Deepak Chopra for a second. The guy looks like Deepak Chopra. It's so funny. All right, let's cross the street. Let's do it. I love this. It's only Thursday, right? It's only Thursday. Can you imagine how crazy, crowded, and chaotic it's gonna be on the weekend? Could you just imagine? Alright. Forgot to stop by a water fountain. As always. Lovely, lovely atmosphere. Hello again, Yoshiko. How you doing? Thank you for the email, by the way. Thank you for the update. Thank you to all of you who sent me an email update. It helps a lot. It helps a lot to know what's going on. Look at the line in front of the candy canes. A couple of days ago, this place was sort of empty. Remember this? Not anymore. Not anymore. That's actually when the first stream chat cut off for you. That's true. That's true. I was actually, trying to do my best, British accent. I mean, you can't say British because there's like so many accents in the UK, throughout the UK. But anyway, I was doing one of the many British accents, and then the stream cut off. You're right. Gary Ting is here too. How you doing? It looks like a lot of the British lads are here. That's exciting. That's exciting. It's always. Gary Ting is saying 2 streams tonight. Technically, getting out money's worth it. Thanks. We'll see if it's worth the money. Because the Verizon service that I paid for is like, I think, how much was it? 120 something. Yeah, 122. That's for 1 month. That's including activation fee, the prepaid fee, and SIM card, whatever, all that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see if it's worth it. We shall see if these streams are gonna hold up. Maybe I shouldn't do any British accents, huh? And not jinx it. If it cuts off again, I'm just gonna go to Verizon and be like, can you take back your service? It's not worth it. You can't do that, can you? Ooh, look at this caddy right here. Wow. Look at this beauty. Lucy Wallace is saying your British accent was cool. Thank you, Lucy. Because, whenever I get the approval from people from the UK, I get excited. I want to do it again. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should be British. I should be English. I should be English and talk with my English accent as often as I can. If the Brits love it, why not? Are we back? Yes, Siren, we are back. I don't know for how long. I'm like super alert, looking at the comments often and everything. So we'll see how long it lasts, because these things are becoming so unreliable. You know what though? Last year around this time, the same issue happened with prison, but it wasn't this bad though. There were some issues, definitely, but not at this level. All right, there's a guy barking like a dog, so I don't know what the issue is. It's the guy right there. It's like he keeps barking like a dog. Jeez. Wild guys are doing pretty good. It's like the holiday season is their season. Wow, Matt has the best compliment of the night. Look at what he's saying. Matt Tong is saying, Tonge, is that how you say it, or Tong? He is saying, your English accent is better than mine, and I'm English. I love hearing that. That sort of made me happy. I love it. That made me excited. If somebody from the UK is saying that, go ahead. See what I mean, Neil? Like the tuk-tuk guy almost hit me. Like he literally, they don't care if you have the right of way as a pedestrian. This is what I mean. So I know I'm switching it back to like a serious conversation, but it needs to be said. If you are in New York City for the holiday season or plan to be in New York City for the holiday season, please be careful in terms of traffic, because especially the tuk-tuks and the taxis don't follow any rules, especially during the holidays. So be extra cautious and alert. Did you see what happened? He almost hit me. He just like turned left as if you know, there's no pedestrians. He needed to wait. We had the right of way. But then I was like, you know what, just go ahead. See if it's worth it for you. Robert Sabrawal, that was actually the old school New York City cabs. The cabs in New York used to look like that back in the day. That was at the Hilton, by the way. That was Hilton Hotel, the biggest Hilton hotel in the city. Let me give you a full view. I think she's doing a selfie. They have some gift boxes in the back. Have you seen the movie Coming to America with Eddie Murphy? If you look at that movie, you'll see these cabs. They're pretty cool. Old school stuff. This is the Hilton, New York, the biggest Hilton in the city with over 2,000 rooms, okay? Because our good friend Henry and Renee love to stay at this hotel sometimes, I'm gonna walk in and show you what it looks like. Look at the lobby. They have one of the biggest lobbies I've ever seen in terms of the Hilton hotels. Look at the line over here. Everybody's checking in. Some flight crew attending events, and some people just in the city for the holidays, just doing a little bit of tourism. They have, I think, 8 conference rooms, multiple bars, a few bars, restaurants. It's a good option, especially if you have some points. If you have some Hilton points, if you have some credit card points, this is definitely worth it. Anyway, a little bit of the Hilton. A little bit of the old school cab. What else? Let's keep going. Oh yeah, there's a long line right now. Yeah, so this is the holiday season. This is the time when they make their money. This is the time when tourists flock the city, my friend. Got our little Fiat 500. Bill Vick is saying, I would rather take a cab like that one compared to the new one. Yeah, I think they like, you know, transitioned to the Crown Victorias, and then now to like pretty much any car's a cab. Any car can be a cab, because I've seen RAV4s, I've seen Toyotas, I've seen all kinds of cars become turned into New York City cab. All right, now crossing 54th Street, West 54th. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what language that was. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea, Siren. I wish I knew. I think they're just chanting for some event, maybe, for some victory, some New York City excitement. Who knows? I wonder what language that was, though. Atlantis Elf is saying drunk people. I don't know. They didn't look like they're drunk to me. Maybe. Who knows? Judith Hinton is saying, I remember those checker cabs. They had jump seats in them. Really? Were they common in like 80s maybe? In the 90s? Oh, that's Irish? Okay. I would have guessed maybe like, you know, Nordic countries, but I guess I would have been far off. All right, let's cross the street. Let's go down this way. Let's go down this way. It's getting colder and colder. Wait, was that English? Really? That did not look like it's English. It didn't sound like it's English. Ooh, let me show you this amazing view. And those of you who know me with pictures, you know I love this type of view over here. Wow, I'm learning a lot of interesting things today. I honestly didn't think that was English. It didn't sound like it was English. Interesting. 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 All right, what do we have here? Gallery House.
Cara, vediamo se ci vanno a mangiare qua.
It certainly feels like holiday season right now, with all these people coming in from different parts of the world, and the fact that it's super busy on a Thursday. Hey, cucina napolitana, nice. We have another Italian restaurant over here, Cucina Napolitana. Nice. Hey, see, if Italians eat here, that means it must be good. I see a lot of Italians. Hey, look at that, as always. Gotta check out the flags. Adriana Rodriguez, are you seeing what I'm seeing? All my friends from the UK. All our friends from Canada. Where's USA? Where is USA? Brazil. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. By the way, A couple of people, a couple of celebrities were spotted in the city in the last couple of days. One is what's his name? Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper was seen at Radio City Music Hall a couple of days ago, and also what's his name? Canada's favorite, Justin Bieber. One of my friends actually saw him and he was like, oh, you should come here and take pictures and say hello. Hi. I was like, I don't have time. And I'm not a fan of Justin Bieber. So. Apparently he was seen in Soho. And also at a pizzeria called Ruby Rosa. Harry and Meghan are in New York? I know they were in Boston like last week. I don't know if they're in New York. I have no idea. Whoa, look at this beautiful restaurant.
Okay, let's actually so it's Amin and Mary.
Adriana Rodriguez is saying, wow, I'd love to see Bradley Cooper. As your favorite? Yeah, so apparently he was at Radio City Music Hall with some other celebrity. I think he's dating some celebrity. They were both seen coming out of Radio City Music Hall, like, you know, blending in with everybody, covered with like a big jacket, a hat. But people spotted him anyway. And I think he's dating some celebrity. I forgot her name. Yeah, so anyway, they were both seen coming out of Radio City Music Hall, and people like said hi, and you know, they stopped them and took autographs and stuff before they run away. And then Justin Bieber in Soho. The Siren is saying, yes, they were at the Midtown Hilton Hotel on Wednesday. Really? Getting some award? Nice. All right, so this is the Peninsula Hotel. I've shown this hotel here on one of my recent videos. If you haven't had a chance to watch that video, make sure to watch it. I did show this amazing place in one of my videos. Oops, there we go. All right, let me show you what they have here. Let me show you this beautiful hotel with all its beautiful decorations. All right, is everybody watching? Is everybody here? Is everybody here? Should we keep going? Let me show you what they have. All the details and decorations, they did an amazing job. All right, artist, you're here. Fantastic. Because what I'm about to show you is out of this world. Thank you so much, Lyndhurst. Thank you so much. Friends and family, if you haven't had a chance to give this video a thumbs up, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with everybody. It helps a lot. And given the fact that, you know, we've been having a lot of technical issues, liking and sharing certainly helps. All right. So this was one of the hotels that the hotels, and also, you know, the decorations that I included in one of my recent videos. And if one of the mods could share that video, I would greatly appreciate it. These guys have outdone themselves. I'm not even kidding you. I have not even shown you the best part yet. Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you for the confirmation. Look at this beautiful chandelier here. Wow. Maria Scholes, good evening to you. Yeah, so this is the Peninsula Hotel, one of the luxury 5-star hotels in the city. Very, very popular. All right. The bar/restaurant is this way. But what I want to show you right now is the decoration right here. This is one of the most creative Christmas decorations I have seen. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Adriana. You're awesome, always. I do see your comments about you sharing videos too. Thank you so much, Adriana. You're awesome. James Unruh. You came at the very best time. Yeah, I think in terms of decorations, like, these guys are like one of the best in the city. They have done an amazing job. It gets better. It gets better and better, by the way. Oh yeah, if you haven't had the chance to see one of my recent videos, one of my recent Christmas videos, go ahead and check it out. I uploaded it last week. I think, yeah, we premiered it a few days ago. So yeah, if you haven't had a chance to see that one, check it out. I did feature this hotel. Oh, this is very unique. Absolutely, James. I agree. Like, most places they do, like, the typical lights and, Christmas decorations, right? Basic, like, white lights or, different colored lights. But these guys have taken it to another level. Judith, that's the best way to explain it, to describe it. Exquisite, over the top, magnificent. That's definitely the way to describe it. Anyway. Oh yeah, so if you're in the city, you want to take some amazing shots, Christmas, pictures, this has to be on your list.
The chandelier.
Beautiful chandeliers, beautiful decorations, great staff, good people, and they also have a bar and a restaurant up this way. I had a chance to check it out a few times. It is very nice, but right now, like, there's music and too many people there, so I'm gonna avoid it. Oh, excuse me. I'll have to come back when it's like less crowded. Oops, let's go down this way. And it gets better too, like I said. Even the outside part of it is designed very well. So this is the restaurant and bar within the hotel. They have the Gotham Lounge. They have a spa. And of course, after your spa, you can go to a salon, chill at the rooftop bar and terrace. Why not? Holidays looking better and better, New York. Holidays looking better and better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, there's gonna be a lot of celebrities in the city for the next couple of weeks until probably like New Year. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we run into some celebrities, or if you happen to run into celebrities. I'm not that big on celebrities, so I don't really care. But if you do want to see celebrities, this is a good time to be in New York City. All right, so the Peninsula Hotel, by the way, if you go further inside the hotel, you get to see more and more decorations like these ones. Just so you know. Good evening, Abdullahi. Welcome. Atlantis is saying I don't recognize them. Oh, you mean like don't recognize the celebrities? I'm kind of like that too, because I don't really keep up, you know, with pop culture, TV, celebrities, movies, and things like that. Even if I see them, unless it's like so obvious, you know, I wouldn't know. And you know, of course, you know, when celebrities come to a city like New York, they disguise themselves, right, with like heavy jackets, you know, beard, you know, glasses, hats, and things like that. I'm like, that's not gonna help. Oh, that is one thing that I can recognize from a mile away. That is a Bentley Continental Coupe GT right there. That's my dream car right there. That I can recognize from a million miles away. From a million miles away. Look at that. That's a Bentley right there. You see that beauty? That is my celebrity right there. That is a celebrity that I care about. That right there. I'm like, big thumbs up. Look at this beauty. That I recognize. It doesn't matter if it's disguised or not. See what I mean about cars during the holidays?
I work for
All right, let's cross.
Yeah, yes. I know, honey, because the store.
I was a Bentley. You know, one thing that I noticed, you know, when I was in London is how normal it is to see a Bentley and a Rolls Royce. See, like, in the last couple of streams, how many Bentleys have we seen? Maybe 2, right? Maybe 3 at the most, right? Maybe a couple of Rolls Royces, right? But in London, it was like, oh my goodness, it's like on every corner, especially in Pimlico, Mayfair, Kingsbridge, South Kensington. Oh my goodness. It's like a cab over there. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13. I was like, nah, I gotta stop counting. Andres is saying, Rob, go to Miami. I heard it's like a cab over there too. Same in LA. It's like that in LA too. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. You see them everywhere, and you stop counting. At some point, you're not even surprised anymore. It's like it's not even that exciting anymore. You're just like, oh, it's just another day, another Bentley. But in New York, we don't see them as often, so when we do see them, we get excited. We get excited. Oh, what's up? Clayton is here. Oh, awesome. From Alberta, Canada. Greetings. Greetings. You finally caught alive, my friend. How goes it? What's new out in Canada? Ah, that Elton John song is gonna get me a copyright again. Let me avoid it. Let me avoid it. Let me avoid it like the plague from a distance. Let's cross and go back to the west side because the west side is always better. I was gonna walk to the east side, but nah. Joe Hernandez, how are you doing? Speaking of Miami, speaking of Florida, welcome. Welcome. We just saw a Bentley, Joe. You missed it. Did you see it? Did you see that Bentley? Did you see my dream car? I literally saw my dream car. A guy living a guy living my dream life like it's nothing. Driving a Bentley. All right. Joking aside, let's check out this beautiful Christmas tree here. Oh, you're winding it? Nice. We got to see a Bentley up close. A beautiful one, a nice one. And friends and family, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Barnabas, how you doing? That dude was probably someone's driver. You're right. I didn't even think of that. You were right. I was just like, hyping him up. I'm like giving him thumbs up. I'm like, hey, that's awesome. You're right. It could be that, he's driving someone and he's gonna pick up somebody or something. Oh my goodness. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. Oh, let's cross this way because, oh my goodness. Look at this. Unbelievable. Speaking of Bentley, we thought we saw a really nice Bentley, right? Look at this one here. No, this one is not a Maybach actually. This is a Bentley. This is a Bentley. Two-tone, yep. This is a proper one. This is, yeah. It gets better at the front. Kind of looks like, a Rolls Royce. Pretty much has a similar design. But this one is a Bentley. Yeah, kind of looks like a Maybach too, you're right. Definitely looks like a Maybach. Okay, let me show you the front side. It's kind of like a limo compared to the other Bentley that we saw. All right, there's another Bentley here too. Okay, so tonight there must be something big. Oh, okay. Definitely, there's definitely some celebrities here tonight. 100%. 100%. All the vibe and everything you can tell. How you doing? Definitely. That brother was strapped, bet. I wouldn't be surprised. That's funny. A lot of Bentleys tonight, yeah. So I'm pretty sure there's like either celebrities or dignitaries or something like that. When you see a few of those and a few black cars lined up together, there's some big shots there tonight. And it's at the Greek restaurant right across the street, by the way. That's Liman restaurant right there on the corner, a Greek restaurant. You can tell by the light between the Rolls or Bentley. That is correct. Either way, they're just amazing out of these world cars, right? Wow, look at the line and the commotion to see the Rockefeller tree. Bentley convention. It might be like a Bentley club meeting, right?
And a big yellow taxi.
Oh, it's the same people. It's the same people that we saw earlier. How you doing? Good. It's definitely the same people that we saw earlier. They're still singing. They're still having a good time. Robert Savoal, yes. I can see the chat now. The problem is, Robert, so it goes fine for like, depending on the day, depending on the service that I'm using, for maybe like either 20 minutes or maybe an hour and 15 minutes. But after that, I can't see anything. It's just so weird, you know what I mean? It feels like just I'm talking to myself the whole time. Like it kind of feels like a monologue. It's weird. And then people are telling me, how you doing? And viewers are telling me, you know, our community is telling me like, oh yeah, we can see the video fine. We can see the chats, but you can't. Isn't that weird? Very weird. And you know, like, these type of problems happen pretty much every year around Christmas, around the holiday season with Prism. Like every year. But one thing that I noticed is that it's getting worse and worse every year. It gets worse. Because I look at my videos from like 2 years ago, it was fine around this time, it was okay. And then it got worse like last year, and this year is terrible. Terrible, terrible. All right, look at that. I guess we got lucky the other day to get that close to the tree, right? Look how far you have to stand away from the tree right now. Adriana, that was interesting, right? I'm glad you guys notice all the details. You know, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys notice all the details besides, you know, whatever you're seeing in front of you. I love the fact that you guys pay attention to all the details and the conversations and everything. I love it. I'm like that too. Like I pay attention to every detail. I'm that type of person. Like my eyes are scanning everything, like in every direction, every possible direction. Anyway, so this is how far you have to stand nowadays from the tree. And we have that beautiful Swarovski crystal on the very top that weighs 900 pounds. And this tree is actually 82 feet high, 50 meter wide, or 50 feet wide. Why am I saying meter? Like European. 50 feet wide, and it is a Norway spruce type of tree. It was donated from a family in Queensbury, New York, upstate New York. It was brought all the way from Queensbury, New York. All right, let's go down this way. Let's see all the ice skaters, all the talented people ice skating. All right. There's music actually, so I'm gonna stay away. I'm not even gonna hang around here. But you know one thing that I noticed? It's not as crowded as I thought it would be. Because pre-pandemic, this place was a whole another world. Like you couldn't move anywhere. It was super packed. Like there was no space to move. Hey. All right. Oh, Elton John, man. What you gotta do is like that. Elton John is creating a lot of problems this year with the copyrighted music.
Still skating.
James, that's a good point, but to be honest with you, even on a Thursday, it would have been super packed. Had it been like pre-pandemic. Wow. Something. Oh. All right, I gotta try to sing over it so I don't get in trouble. All right, friends, I had to mute because of the copyrighted music, just so you know. I didn't mean to ignore you or anything. I did not know that, Joe. Thank you for that information. Actually, several places, including Saks, is honoring Elton for the money he raised for AIDS. That makes sense. Yeah, he does a good job actually raising funds and also creating awareness about a lot of issues. That's nice of him. Barnabas is saying Sacrifice is a better song for Easter. Was that one Sacrifice? I don't know if I can say I know his songs. I think maybe if I hear them, I can recognize them. But I don't know if I can name the titles of the songs. Anyway, everybody's lined up, paired up to enjoy the Saks Fifth Avenue light show. And by the way, friends, I have recorded this light show for you guys. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, it's actually pinned. Oh no, it's actually not pinned to this video, but it is on my channel on the front page. It should be there. It's one of the latest videos. Check it out. I've been uploading a lot of videos for you guys, by the way. I hope you guys are like watching them, liking them, and sharing them. Let's go down this way. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna stand here quickly and I'm gonna show you how busy it is. Artisan Twinning is saying, I appreciate all the videos, Rob. Thank you for that, artist. Thank you, thank you. Greetings to you, Najuma Brown. One more time for the Rockefeller tree. All right, I don't know why I ended up here, but let's see if we can go this way and go to the other side. Yvette Vlogs, how are you doing? We haven't seen you for a while. All right, I guess we can exit this way.
Exit only start.
How does this work?
So you go from Fifth Avenue mixed class.
I got you.
Leg injury. A lot of people have injuries.
Alrighty.
Juliano Gaio from Brazil. How you doing? I see Brian J. Donovan Jr. Hello. Yvette is saying, I'm good. Well, how are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Just all right these days. Trying to make the best of the holiday season as much as possible. Clayton, are you watching? This might be a good picture, right? This could be a great picture right there. All right, let's keep going. Ah, these tuk-tuks. You watching? Awesome. I figured I'd show you that side. You know what? Let me do it again. Maybe not this side. I don't think this is a great picture. Judith Hinton is saying, Rob, new and exciting things to come for 2023. Thank you, thank you. I hope so. I really hope so. Because, man, I'm at the last I'm at the last of my energy, I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing so many things, trying so many things, working on so many things. Nothing has gone as I thought it should. Or nearly as I thought it should. But I'm still trying. Alright. Let's avoid the music here. So yeah, hopefully 2023 is gonna be better. Hopefully. It's only a couple of weeks away. So we'll see. See how it goes. All right, let's keep going on. Oh, you know what? Let's see if St. Patrick's is open. Vet Vlogs is saying, Rob, have you been to Diker Heights yet? I was there last week. Nice. How was it? No, I have not. I haven't actually been to Diker Heights in about 2 years. So yeah, definitely the next stop is going to be there. Maybe sometime next week. We'll see how it goes. The thing about Diker Heights for me at least is it's way out of the way. So it takes a good amount of time. So it takes me about 2 hours to get there. Because most of the places in Manhattan are not too far from me, but Diker Heights, it's like I gotta get my passport ready, I gotta get my luggage ready, you know what I mean? It's like a whole trip. It's like going to Pennsylvania pretty much. It takes a lot of preparation. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not that big, but you get the point. Hey, there's Santa right there. Santa! Are you closer to Diker Heights? Is that why? Or you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go anyway. Lyndhurst, unfortunately St. Patrick's is closed, so we're gonna have to come back to that another time. But I always love showing you guys St. Patrick's Cathedral. It would have been amazing to show it to you again. But yeah, unfortunately it's closed. So, we are gonna go somewhere else. A place that you guys might recognize. Very, very nice spot that I shared previously a few times. How you doing? Oh, is that Mbappe, right? He does the same. Oh, okay, nice. I thought he was doing the Mbappe celebratory dance. Lot Palace Hotel, Abdullahi. You know all the good spots, huh? You recognize them. This is Lot Palace, New York Hotel. This is a favorite amongst dignitaries, politicians, high-level officials. It's like the unofficial meeting place for diplomats, UN officials, and other government officials as well. Local and international. Domestic and international, I should say, not local. More like domestic. Oh, you've been inside the rooms, Judith? Nice. I unfortunately haven't had a chance, but it would be nice to see the rooms. I've seen pictures and stuff, but not really like a tour. But I've seen, I've been around the lobby, the cafe area, within the hotel. And again, friends, I have included this hotel in one of my recent Christmas videos. If you haven't had a chance to see that one, check it out. And if one of the mods could share that video, I would greatly appreciate it. I spent a great deal of time working on that video. So if you could check it out, I would greatly appreciate it. Wait, it's buffering right now? Oh, I hope not. Oh, Judith, I completely forgot. You're right. When I was in the travel business, had a chance to be nice. Oh, you probably have seen pretty much all the hotels in New York, right? And maybe in other cities too? All right, there's a party going on. That's why it's a bit loud over here. Thank you so much, Adriana. You're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so during the UN meetings and during the holiday season, the prices literally skyrocket. This place becomes really, really expensive. But off-season time, you can find it for like $350, $450 a night. Not too bad for New York. So yeah. By the way, friends, in New York, if you hear a hotel, costing or costs or the costing like $300-400 a night, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Even $500 is not considered too expensive because there's a lot of hotels that are $1,000 or more a night. All right. Oh. Judith is saying just about right. Peninsula also, all the hotels jack up their prices for the holidays. Yes, that's, pretty normal, that's understandable and it's obvious. But then you look at the prices and how much they increase those prices. It's like sometimes triple the regular price, sometimes they quadruple the price. It's crazy. Anyway. Let me show you the beautiful chandelier right in the middle. This is one thing I like about this hotel. The beautiful chandelier. Abdullah, right? New York City hits you with like some numbers that are so sometimes difficult to process. You're like, oh. And then you realize that those numbers are pretty much normal in New York. You learn very, very quickly in New York because they become really normal. I can give you a very simple example, okay? So when I was in California, I would get like, burrito, like at a mom pop, Mexican restaurant, family owned. I always support family owned anyway. I go to my local, taqueria, get my burrito, for like $7-8, a fat one with extra meat and everything. And the lady knows me very well too, so she like hooks it up. She's like, oh, you need to eat, hooks it up. And then I came to New York, I wanted to try a Mexican restaurant, one of the first ones that I tried. I ordered a burrito. I kid you not, it was half the size of what I usually get in California. And then on top of that, the price was almost $15. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? And then little by little, you start learning. You're like, wow, this is how things are in New York. The portions are not that great, but the prices are pretty high, and that's just how things are. You just live on life like that. You know what I mean? You just get used to it. Anyway, there's a lobby right there, and this is what the hotel looks like. Oh, they're doing this thing. I remember, when I was a kid, my parents used to take me to, different places and hotels and stuff, and one of the things that used to excite us when we were kids was, looking at gingerbread, houses and buildings like this. This is amazing. Exactly. And then Yvette, the thing is you learn about it so quickly, it becomes so normal. So when you go to other places and you see a different price, a cheaper price, you're like, wow, this is actually cheap. But it's not that it's cheap, it's just that New York is expensive. Anyway, let's keep going. We're not part of this party, people have, people are well dressed. Oh man, is there a party?
Yeah,
Private function. Nice. I figured it was some event. Have a good one. All right. One more time for the Lot Palace Hotel. Look at this beautiful entrance over here. Yoshiko, are you watching? And to be honest, for me, like, it's not even about the price, because I understand that, you know, the city's expensive and, you know, there's, you know, the cost of living is higher. They pay a higher wage and, you know, all those things. That's understandable. What I don't understand is the smaller portions. I'm like, if you are charging that much, you better hook it up. Right? The portion's gotta fill me up. Joe Hernandez, absolutely, I agree. This is the time for all kinds of company parties. All kinds of parties from, you know, embassies, businesses, hedge funds, firms, everybody. Everybody's partying. They're having a Christmas party, pre-Christmas party, after Christmas party, New Year's party, everything. Everything happens around this time of the year. It's exciting. Stretching the food. I agree. I think that's what they're doing. Trying to stretch their profits. And also the other problem in New York is there's thousands of restaurants. They have to compete with so many restaurants, so they have to keep, you know, costs as low as possible and not spend as much on, you know, the ingredients. Because they have to compete with so many restaurants. All right, let's go down this way. Let's switch it up. Man, these horse carriages are like really working right now. There's like one passing by at least every couple of minutes, right? Jane Jones is saying nothing to understand about prices and portions. People are greedy. I don't know. Some, you know, some businesses might be, but to the most part, I think they're just cutting corners because they have to compete with too many businesses, and to stay on top, or at least afloat, they have to do some crazy things. It's interesting, like, Linda Webster, how you doing? Where have you been? We haven't seen you for a couple of streams, I guess. Greetings to you. What a great stream as always. Thank you. You're the best. Thank you so much. You make me feel good. Yoshiko is saying Japanese meal portions are so small, only 2 bites. Yoshiko, you know, like, I love Japan. I always, you know, rave about Japan, how great you guys are in so many ways. But I'm telling you, when it comes to portions, you guys are lacking. Oh my goodness. You know, I was actually thankful that you guys have, like, you know, decent foods at like Lawson, you know, 7-Eleven and all these, you know, cheap places, because if it wasn't for those places, I would be hungry in Japan. Your portions are so small. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I would have to order the same food twice. Even then, I'm still not full. And then people looked at us, you know, me and my friend, people looked at us like, oh, you know, they eat well. Not really. It's just the portions were so small. But luckily, you know, you go to like a train station, like a 7-Eleven, you know, all these places, you know, cheap marts, you find some good food, decent food, hot meals for like $1, $2, $3, you know, under $5 most of the time. So that helped a lot. So I ate a lot of those. and also ate a lot of carbs, you know, bakeries and baked goods and the curry pan, takoyaki, tonkatsu, all that stuff, you know. I was so disappointed with your portions. You have no idea. I think I lost some weight when I was in Japan because I walked a lot and I didn't feel like I ate enough. The food was good. The quality of the food was amazing, phenomenal. But then they bring you the food. I'm like, wait, where's the rest of it? They're like, oh, no, this is it. Clayton is saying, to be fair, USA portions are humongous. That is true. That is true. But you know what I do, my friend? So whenever I travel abroad, especially to Europe, I automatically let them know that I'm from the US, right? And as soon as I give them that heads up, they adjust the portions. And I tell them honestly, I'm like, oh, I'm super, super hungry. And I'm ready to eat. I let them know right away. So that helps. And they're like, oh, you Americans, oh, you eat a lot. I'm like, yep, we do. I'm like, we're hungry. You know, when we eat, we eat. Absolutely. So they hook it up. I remember like this guy in Italy, he would remember me. Doesn't matter how many times I go to that place. You know, it doesn't matter if I go every year. It's like, oh, you come back. I'm like, yep, I'm back. Because the first time I went there, I ordered like a plate of pasta bolognese. It didn't fill me up. I ordered another one. It was only $9. So I was like, you know what? Why not get another one? I got another one. 2, I still wasn't full. I ate like a couple of pastries on top of that. Their portions are so small too. Not as small as Japan, but Italy, you know, portions in Europe are, you know, very small as well. Anyway, that is the Hemsley building, the beautiful lights and everything. That's the MetLife Hemsley building, right next to each other. This is Park Avenue, you got it right. So in any case, after that he started telling the chef, you know, to hook it up on the portions, which helped. I literally finished that first plate and then he goes, oh, what happened? I was like, I ate it. What do you think happened? I'm like, I ate it. He's like, wow. It didn't even take me like 3 minutes. It is beautiful, right? And for our Patreon community and for members and supporters of the channel, I have taken some amazing pictures of this building in the rain. So if you are interested, let me know. Send me an email. I'll send it to you because I have spent a great deal of time taking some amazing shots in the city, in the rain, during the day, at night, at different times of the day. So let me know. Let me know if you want to see or if you want to get a high resolution, high quality picture. And again, I also want to take this opportunity to say thank you to a lot of you who have been supporting my channel via Patreon, via membership, PayPal, Cash App, Ko-fi, buying merch, and all that good stuff. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without your support. So I wanna extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you who have been supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so that was Capital One, by the way. This building right here is Capital One. So, speaking of, you know, portions, I think, you know, I think that's, you know, in terms of, you know, eating bigger portions, I think that might be the cause of our ailments, to say the least, in the US. Because in other countries, man, they eat cheese, they eat, you know, carbs every single day, you know, just so many things. Like I have, you know, friends, you know, from France. They tell me how much cheese they eat. The fact that they eat cheese pretty much, you know, after every meal. They eat baguettes every day, every single day. But they, you know, they're normal size. Like they are not that big, and you know, they're healthy and barely have any health issues. So I think it's just, you know, when we do eat, we eat like bigger portions, so that contributes to our problems. But yeah, there's good and bad all in one, right? Anyway, this is JP Morgan Chase. My friend Vic works here. This is 277 Park Avenue. By the way, JP Morgan has like a few dozen offices in the city at prime locations. Cheese is protein. And Judith is saying lots of obesity in the USA, especially in the South. Yes, that is true. And of course, you know, the fact that, you know, we spend a lot of time sitting, right? Like if I wasn't in New York, I wouldn't be walking. If I was in California, I would be driving. I drove everywhere. I kid you not. I used to drive like to places that are maybe less than a quarter of a mile away. We don't walk. Jerry, hi Rob. Jerry saying, hi Rob. This time last year I told you I had a job offer. I got the job, nice, but ended up having heart surgery. Ooh, I'm sorry. Did not make the move, but we'll start over. Jerry Angton. I'm very sorry to hear that. Ooh. This is the light show at the Hemsley building. The show that you're seeing right in front of you. How are you doing right now, Jerry? Yeah, so I think portion control could help us, but then we're gonna be hungry, right? So Yoshiko, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but on average, you guys have the highest life expectancy in the world. You know that, right? Jerry, I hope you're doing better. I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going well for you. That's painful to hear. Crystal, how you doing? Bye-bye is saying, don't worry, Bull will be back on Wall Street. Adriana saying, if you eat lots of protein, you won't get hungry often. I don't know, for me, JP Morgan. Let's check out the JP Morgan lights. Christmas decorations. Oh, you're okay. Look at this beauty here. Gustavus Boner saying, what they doing to your right? To my right? We'll check it out. We'll check it out when I get out. Anyway, this is one of the many JP Morgan offices in the city. They have like so many offices in the city, like 10 of them. And all of them in really, really big buildings, inside big buildings. All the construction. I'll check it out when we leave. Jerry is saying, thanks guys for the well wishes. I feel better. God is good. Now I got to start my journey again for New York City. Nice. It has definitely been a terrible last couple of years for most of us. So that's understandable. Keep going, you know, for as long as you can, for as much as you can. It's easier said than done, but you gotta do your best every single day. All right, is everybody watching? Is everybody having a good time? This is our second stream of the day. The first one was interrupted because of prison issues. Wow. This is nice. Oh, they have a menorah. They have the Kwanzaa candles. All right, so if you're having a good time, friends, you gotta do me a favor and make sure to take a few seconds of your time to jump on your phone or on your computer and give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure to share with a friend as well. All right, so if you're a visitor, you go this way. If you're an employee, you go to the other side. Look how many computers they have to register employees and visitors. Yeah, so during like the weekdays, this place gets really, really busy. As you can see right now, it's empty, but it gets really, really busy. Just like the other JP Morgan offices, you'd see like hundreds of employees going in and out of the office. Anyway, let's keep going down. Health is first, my friend. Jerry, I know sometimes, you know, we get so consumed with other things, we forget our health, and it'll come to bite us. I didn't share this with you guys, but a couple of months ago, one of my friends passed away. She literally went to bed and did not wake up. And it made me appreciate, you know, all the little things, big things, whatever, you know, all the health that I have. Sort of like give me a different perspective about life and to appreciate every single moment. It was a tough time. Anyway, I didn't want to go to that topic. This is a Maybach. Look at this beauty. Wow. Look at this beauty. Halal biryani food. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Thank you, Neil, Crystal. Yeah, a lot of crazy things happened the last 2 years, so it hasn't been easy. It's been a tough time, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right, every day and keep going for as long as we can. Yeah, she was doing her master's, I haven't seen her, for a few months, even though we live in the same city. Yeah. Oh, hey, Katsuhama. This is definitely a Japanese restaurant. That's Japanese, right, Yoshiko? Katsuhama? Oh, yep, it is. They have a bento special, different kinds of bentos, chicken and karaage, katsu bento, pork, katsu, donburi. Nice. Gary Ting, I don't know if you're watching, but I looked up this restaurant right here. This is a Szechuan style Chinese food, and they have apparently some tasty foods. Oh, wait a minute. DHL is still in business in the US? I did not know this. I thought DHL went out of business in the US. At least in terms of like actual locations. I know they still have their big logistics hub, even though it's reduced. In Ohio, I believe, but not as big and as expansive as it used to be. Hachishiba saying yes, Katsuma is Japanese. Nice. Yeah, the name sounded like it was a Japanese, that it is a Japanese restaurant. All right, friends and family, one of the things that I like to do is share some amazing shots in the city. Here's one right here. Clayton, are you watching? Are you with us? Here's another great one for you. All right, let's cross the street. Let's take some amazing pictures. Ah, fried food, I see. And they also have some bento boxes too. All right, so Clayton, what do you think about this one right here? For those of you who appreciate some amazing shots in New York City, there you go. Now Juma is saying there's a DHL 10 minutes from me. I guess they didn't actually maybe completely go out of business. Maybe they restructured their business or bought out by somebody else. Because I know they were struggling, especially in 2010s. They were struggling. Anyway, Betsy from the UK, how you doing? I see little people from the UK today. It's exciting. This is an amazing shot, right? Lawless. Lawless is enjoying this. Lucas Oliveira. James Andrews saying DHL is still at airports. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I think that's the only DHL I've seen in Midtown Manhattan. I don't remember seeing another one at all. Prama Kapik is asking if it's a real tree. Yes, this is a real tree. Jari from Finland. Hello from Finland here, cold and snowy. That's crazy. I did see some short videos from Finland. It's like as if you guys have a snowstorm over there, right? It kind of feels like you guys have a snowstorm over there. Super cold. Or like, you know, lots of snow. I did see that. I did see the same in Sweden. And I recently learned that, you know, it's snowing in Canada as well. Different parts of Canada. It's crazy. No snow here, my friend. No snow in New York. It's actually in the 50s right now, or I mean these days at least, like it's in high 40s, low 50s. You know, nothing crazy. Yeah, there's a drummer right there. Do you guys remember that guy? That is the same guy that we saw a couple of months ago. We have seen the same guy a couple of times. You guys remember him? This is the same guy who goes. You know, like, you know, people watched him and they like cheered him and clapped for him, and he goes, no, don't clap, don't cheer, donate money, give me money. That's the same guy. That is the same guy. He's like, there's no free entertainment. He goes, there's no free show. You guys remember that one? That's the same guy. That's the same guy who goes like, don't just, you know, look and cheer and clap. He's like, give me some money, put money in the bucket. That's the same dude. Anyway, I'm just too obsessed with this view right here. That's why I keep staring at it. That's why I keep showing it to you. Greg is asking, yeah, nothing is free guy. That's the same guy, absolutely. Judith is like, I wouldn't give him nothing. How about that? So, yeah, I mean, you know how it is in New York. You know, you don't just, you know, stand and enjoy some show and walk away. Some people do that, and some performers don't care if you do that. Some people don't care if you like record and walk away and don't contribute anything. But yeah, this guy's like, you better contribute. Like, you're getting something from me, so you better contribute. Like, he was adamant. He was very like to the point. Don't just look, don't just clap, don't just cheer. That's not what I'm looking for. It's like, if you like it, and if you're like standing and watching, put some money. And yeah, he does that. I've seen him do that a couple of times. Anyway, Greg is asking if they still honor medical personnel. I'm not sure. I hope they do. I hope they do. I hope they're still doing that. Air is still free for now. That is right. The only thing free in New York is air. And even that is not clean. Nothing is free in New York. Nothing. That's one thing that I learned right when I got to New York. Nothing is free. Anyway. All right, friends and family. I think we had a great time. So what I'm going to do right now is take some pictures for some of our community members. I want to say, Judith is saying, I usually give performers like a donation. He gets on my nerves without, oh, I see. The noise makes you angry. Okay, that makes sense. You're like, I'm not even entertained. I'm irritated. That's funny. Anyway. If I live around there, I'll pay him to stop. That's That's funny. Anyway, thank you, friends. I want to say thank you to all of you. If you haven't had a chance to give this video a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. This is our second show of the night. So in total, we had about 3 hours of a stream tonight. Thank you to all of you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for joining in for the second time. Thank you for all the insights, all the good information that you shared with me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. I also want to say thank you to all our members, Patreon supporters, and those who support the channel via Cash App, PayPal, and Ko-fi. Thank you to all of you. I appreciate you. And that being said, have a good rest of the night, the evening, the day, the morning, depending on where you are. I don't know why the cops are here. I don't know why there's too many cops hovering around here. Anyway, I'll do my best to see you either tomorrow or on the weekend. I have a lot of great things coming your way. Lots of awesome things. I'm working on a lot of projects for you all. Anyway, thank you again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this journey. Have a good night. Have a good night, Giuliano, The Nation, Crystal, Abdullahi, The Siren, Neil Bell, Yoshiko, Tomoko, Arigato gozaimasu, Muhammad, Najuma Brown, Artist Intuiting, Ray of Sunshine, Maria Schultz, James Andrew, Judith Hinton, Greg Spau, Clayton from Alberta, Adriana Rodriguez, Lucas Oliveira, all my friends in the UK and Canada, and Bessie. Thank you to all of you, Joe Hernandez, and thank you, a special thanks to all the mods. Thank you for making my life easy. Thank you for all your time, your support, everything. Thank you very much, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you to the mods. And Hachi, Shiba, Bill Vic, everybody. Susanna, Lee. Thank you, Renee Zakari, Valerie Wood. Thank you so much. Thank you for the messages, everything. Thank you. And Jerry Angton. I hope things get better for you. I hope your health goes back to normal sooner than later. I hope everything goes back to normal for you. Health is everything, my friend. Health is everything. It's just, yeah. That could go away in a second. Things could turn down or downhill in a second. So stay healthy, my friend. Do your best to stay healthy. Everybody. Do your best to take care of yourself as much as you can, as often as you can. All right? That's my message for today. Take care. Have a good one, friends.